So now let's get down to business. And to do this, we have an absolutely fantastic lineup consisting of 6 ambassadors of French excellence and of the art of being French. And first up, I'd like to welcome an outstanding artist, the first Frenchman to have obtained an Oscar for Best Actor in 2012 for his role in The Artist. It's Jean Dujardin. Bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, Jean Dujardin. On est
Bonjour.
ravis de vous avoir avec nous. And to speak in English a little bit, this is a franglais ceremony here, of course. I recall in 2012 when you were given an award at the British Academy Awards, you did a thank you speech for your role in The Artist, and you mentioned the inventor of rugby, Sir William Webb Ellis. Is that because you come from a rugby family? Is that because you have learned things from rugby? Qu'est-ce que vous avez appris de ce sport?
J'ai appris ce qu'on dit un petit peu du rugby, c'est toujours un petit cliché, mais en fait c'est peut-être c'est souvent synonyme de courage, on va dire, le rugby, c'est synonyme d'engagement, de combativité, et puis de fraternité aussi.
Et votre famille est
Oui, ma
est
famille,
dans le rugby?
effectivement, oui, mon père a été pilier gauche pendant 35 ans, oui, mes frères aussi ont joué à la charnière, et moi j'étais très doué plutôt dans le quart, moi, après. Plutôt la troisième mi-temps, oui.
D'accord, c'est très bien aussi. So, Jean, we're going to begin the draw by drawing the ball that confirms France's pool. That's your mission, if you will accept it.
Mm-hmm.
Accepted. Remember that France are ranking in Band 2 and will therefore occupy the second position in the pool in which they are drawn. Okay, so it's over to you to determine the pool that France will play in. I will take the ball, and the ball is here. Don't look inside.
Je vais.
Yes, you can go for it. Over to you. The suspense is killing me.
Hey.
Wow, okay, so France officially begin their journey to the Rugby World Cup 2023, where they will be in Pool A. You did a great job. Thank you so much. Jean Dujardin, you can give him a round of applause. It's a pleasure to have you with us, of course. And now we move on to the bands. All the balls have already been placed into the bowl. May I remind you that the first team drawn will enter the Pool A, the second Pool B, the third Pool C, and so on and so forth. So now to draw Band 5. Please welcome one of the most productive French architects of his generation. He has built and rehabilitated buildings all over the world, notably the Grand Palais Éphémère, which may be used for the Rugby World Cup 2023. Please welcome Jean-Michel Wilmot. Et il est là. Bonjour, on est ravis de vous avoir avec nous, Jean-Michel. Thanks so much for being here. In 3 years' time, Jean-Michel, all the fans that are watching us, or a lot of the fans might decide to come over to France to see some amazing sport, but they might also want to visit this absolutely beautiful country. What must they absolutely not miss, Jean-Michel?
I think she should go everywhere, but
Yes.
I could say Bordeaux is a very nice city, nice for the architecture, 17th century city, but also good for the food, for the wine. I think and there is a very nice stadium designed by Herzog de Meuron, which is fantastic.
So you would advise Bordeaux, where else?
Oh, no. Marseille is a typical city, open. It's a gate to France. I think it's a very interesting, unusual city. And I like Nice too, because for many things, but this is also the French Riviera. It's near the Mediterranean Sea, and also I'm very happy because I designed the stadium in Nice.
Yes, of course. Well, if you hadn't said it, I would have said it, Jean-Michel, of course. Designing a stadium in Nice.
So I will have the chance to see the competition inside the stadium.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for the advice. You heard him. Jean-Michel, no pressure. It's your moment.
Yes.
It's over to you. Please draw the balls for band 5.
Africa 1.
So in Pool A, we have Africa 1. Okay, moving on. Thank you very much, Jean-Michel. Next one.
Europe 2.
Europe 2 in Pool B. Ensuite,
Final qualifier winner.
final qualifier winner in Pool C. And the last one, Jean-Michel.
And the last one, Americas 2.
America's 2 in Pool D. Thank you so much, Jean-Michel. Perfect. That was a sans faute. It's time now for Band 4, so please welcome a photographer and author of world bestseller Earth from Above, a man who continues his fight for ecology at the head of the Good Planet Foundation, Monsieur Yann Arthus Bertrand. Yann Arthus Bertrand, bonjour. On est vraiment très heureux de vous avoir avec nous sur le plateau aujourd'hui. I'm going to speak in English. This is a Franglais ceremony, of course. Feel free to reply in the language that you would like to. Your life mission is to raise awareness, of course, and educate public citizens on environmental protection. It's up to each and every one of us, of course, to act. But why should specifically the world of rugby be concerned by climate change?
La semaine dernière, le secrétaire général des Nations Unies a lancé un appel au secours que nous allions vers une crise climatique imminente très importante. Et c'est le secrétaire général des Nations Unies, ce n'est pas le patron de Greenpeace ou de WWF. Donc vraiment, il faut croire les scientifiques aujourd'hui. Et pourquoi ? Parce que bien sûr, beaucoup de grands joueurs de rugby viennent de petites îles du Pacifique, Tonga, Fidji, qui risquent un jour d'être inondées. Donc bien sûr, vous êtes en plein dedans. Et surtout, ce que je voudrais dire, c'est que tout être humain aujourd'hui a le devoir d'essayer d'agir contre le changement climatique dans sa vie quotidienne. C'est un devoir qu'on a tous, tout être humain. Voilà.
Chacun a sa part à jouer, en effet.
Exactement.
Et vous avez un rôle à jouer tout de suite, Yann. On va commencer avec the draw. So we're moving on to the draw for the balls for band 4. Let's start. Thank you.
C'est bon ?
C'est bon.
America 1.
America 1 in Pool A, please. On enchaîne.
Asia Pacific 1.
Asia Pacific 1 in Pool B, please. And the next one.
Europe 1.
Europe 1 in Pool C. Thank you, Yann. And for the last one.
Oceania 1.
Oceania 1 for Pool D. Thank you so much. That was perfect, Jan. Wonderful. That completes the draw for Band 4. Moving on to Band 3 now, the first band of the directly qualified teams from Rugby World Cup 2019. To draw Band 3, I'd like to welcome our next guest. He's a renowned French designer. His shoes with the red soles are a world phenomenon. He's currently the subject of an exhibition at the Palais Porte Dorée in Paris. He is Christian Louboutin. Christian, ravi de vous avoir sur le plateau. I'm going to speak in English.
Right.
You're very, very welcome here today. You are a renowned French designer celebrating 30 years of creation today. Your shoes are renowned in the world. I believe that you draw a lot of inspiration from different horizons. Have you ever been inspired by a match, the emotion of this sport?
Well, if I'm watching a match, I'm just concentrating on the match. So this is not a moment where I would be inspired by sport. But otherwise, sport is a very big inspiration for me for a very, very long time. Yeah, definitely.
Yes. And have you ever thought of putting those red soles on some of the rugby players' shoes?
It is about to happen. But I did some shoes to the color of Wales,
Yes.
meaning the green, the white, and the red dragon. So it wouldn't be the first one, but yes, I'm working on that.
We're working on it. Okay, perfect. It's your time, Christian, to draw the balls.
All right.
For band 3. So we're going to get started. Christian, it's over to you.
Italy.
In Pool A, we have Italy. Moving on.
Scotland.
And Scotland in Pool B. Moving on.
Fiji.
Fiji in Pool C. And the last one. Changing hands, building the suspense. Here we are.
Argentina.
Argentina in Pool D. Perfect. Well done, Christian. Thank you so much. And now to draw band 2, please welcome a member of the National Ballet, l'Opéra de Paris. She was named principal dancer in 2013 after a fantastic performance at the Parc d'Angelin-Prège-Locage. She was part of the Miss France jury in 2019. Please welcome Alice Renavant. Alice, très très heureuse de vous avoir avec nous. I often hear people saying that rugby is dance. Le rugby, c'est la danse. Est-ce que vous êtes d'accord avec ça?
Oui, c'est amusant, mais pourquoi pas? C'est dit, alors une danse explosive, hein, vraiment limite violente parfois.
C'est vrai, assez.
Mais ceci dit, oui, quand je regarde le rugby, je vois une vraie chorégraphie. Les schémas tactiques sont vraiment des figures qu'on peut retrouver vraiment dans nos ballets.
Et qu'est-ce que vous voulez, vous, Alice, voir sur le terrain en 2023?
De l'émotion. Là, en plus, on en a vraiment besoin. En plus, j'aime vraiment autant regarder le sport que la danse. Vraiment, l'investissement des joueurs, le dépassement de soi, voilà, sont des choses auxquelles je tiens énormément. Et de les voir voilà, tous se battre pour leur nation, je trouve ça vraiment incroyable.
Eh bien, super. On va démarrer donc cette tirage
Très
pour
bien.
vous. It's over to you now to draw the balls for band 2. Alice.
Ireland.
So, in Pool B, we have Ireland. Moving on.
Australia.
In Pool C, Australia. And next one. In Pool
Japan.
Japan for Pool D. Thank you very much, Alice. Wonderful. And now for the final band, Band 1, and the last 4 teams to complete the draw. I'm pleased to welcome on stage the most famous French chef. His restaurant was nominated this year for the 4th time, the best restaurant in the world. It's the 3-star Michelin chef, Guy Savoy.
Sois bon, ouais, putain.
Eh bien, quel plateau, quel bonheur. C'est super de vous avoir avec nous, Guy Savoy. I've heard that you're a huge rugby fan. Est-ce que vous pouvez nous expliquer comment le rugby a influencé votre vie, votre carrière?
Ma vie, dès l'école de rugby, j'ai pris conscience qu'en équipe, on était bien plus fort. J'ai pris également conscience que malgré toutes les singularités de chaque poste, c'est-à-dire toutes les différences à la fois de personnalité, de physique, de vitesse, grâce à toutes ces différences, on faisait une équipe cohérente. Et je me suis aperçu qu'aujourd'hui, je mets ça en place dans mes restaurants et on voit que chaque personne a toujours un poste qui lui convient. Et ça, on l'apprend au rugby.
Je crois que dans votre restaurant aussi, vous n'avez pas une brigade, mais plutôt une équipe, c'est ça?
J'ai toujours défendu le mot équipe, absolument. Ça, c'est certainement lié directement au rugby. Et j'ai aussi par habitude de dire que dans cette équipe, je suis le capitaine entraîneur. Malheureusement, parfois l'arbitre, mais très rarement. Donc c'est bon.
Très bien. Alors, c'est l'heure de jouer. It's time to do the draw here for you, Guy. Put an end to this suspense. So it's over to you for the first one.
Yes.
Ça bouge un peu dans la salle, il y a un petit peu d'excitation, c'est normal.
Wow. New Zealand.
Ah! In Pool A, New Zealand. Perfect. That is great. Moving on to the next one. Great news. Guy, over to you. Bit of excitement there, of course.
South Africa.
In Pool B, South Africa. Wow. I can see Claude Haché going, oh. Yes, moving on, Guy.
Wales.
In Pool C, we have Wales. And for the last pool, Pool D, of course,
England.
it's England in Pool D. Wow, wonderful. So it's a lot of excitement in the room. I can feel it. And we're going to have some friends on the stage in a minute just to comment, obviously, this draw. I'd like to thank Guy and I'd like to thank all of you for being here with us today.
Juste rajouter ce que dit Bernard Laporte et Claude Haché. It will be the greatest World Cup of the world.
Wow, fantastic. C'est Guy Savoy qui le dit. So the draw is now complete, and let's recap on each pool for Rugby World Cup 2023. In Pool A, we have New Zealand, France, Italy, America's 1 and Africa 1. In Pool B, we have South Africa, Ireland, Scotland, Asia Pacific and Europe 2. In Pool C, we have Wales, Australia, Fiji, Europe 1, and the final qualifier winner. And in Pool D, we have England, Japan, Argentina, Oceania 1, and Americas 2.